Hey everyone, it's Grant here, and if you're a subscriber to the channel then welcome back and thanks for watching this latest video. If you're new to the channel then a big hello to you as well. The video today is all about making money online. As always, my channel is all about making money online, but today I'm going to be focusing on making money from home. So you can hop on some websites, join for free and start making money. I'm not talking about £1 or $1 here and there. I'm talking about a decent income and revenue stream, $10, $15 plus an hour from these websites that I'm going to show you. But as always, please do subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, comment down below. And as always, that's enough waffling from me. So let's get straight on with this video. So the first opportunity and service I want to talk to you about is Fiverr.com, which if you're a subscriber to my channel, you've probably seen my videos around Fiverr.com and how I've been making several $100s every single month. I think for the last year, I've made somewhere around $6,500, $7,000, which equates to about $600, $550 a month, which is, it's not a huge amount, but it's an absolutely good start. So let's hop straight in and I'll show you on Fiverr.com. So this is Fiverr.com. It's a micro gig economy, which means people can place up their services. Buyers come along and they pay from a small amount, $5, or anything up to hundreds of dollars for pro sellers. Now, first word on here, I'm UK based, I'm talking about dollars. This is across the globe. It's Fiverr.com, so it bases itself around dollars. So it'll be $5 for a gig or multiples of 5, 10, 50, 100, 250, but it'll then default to your local currency. So on your screen here, you'll see some here that are £4. So $5 is about £4. Cost-wise, nothing chargeable to sign up. I'll put a link down below which gets me a little thumbs up. So please do use that. Nothing to sign up. And when someone buys your service, Fiverr takes 20%. And then you can withdraw your money to a PayPal or to a bank account. So if you put a $5 gig, you'll lose about $1. So Fiverr.com, you've got lots of different categories here: graphic design, digital marketing, writing, translation, programming, business, lifestyle, and etc, etc. Now you may have some experience in some of these fields, all the better. Then please place your gig online, people will start to buy it and you can start to make some money. But what about if you haven't got any relevant skills or experience? Then you can look down into the writing and translation section. And if you look down to transcripts, and that'll just load. So these are people that are going to buy your service, send you an audio file. So a recording, that could be of an interview, a podcast, quite popular podcast to ebook. It could be medical related, business related. Someone's sending you an audio file, you've got to listen to that, transcribe it. So basically type that up onto a document. What are the prerequisites? You need to be able to have a computer and you need to be able to have some sort of document creator. So Word from Office, Open Office or something, text editor or WordPad. So really no experience needed, all you do is type along. You'll see from these gigs here, there's plenty of people doing it, but don't let that put you off. You'll also see on some of the feedback here at the top, the numbers after the stars is how many reviews they've had. So they've had 1,000 plus reviews. In my experience, around a half to 2/3 actually review. People that buy your service actually review. So the numbers of people that have bought this person's trans_queens gig is probably around 1,500 to 2,000 people starting at $4. I'm in no way linked to this particular Fiverr gig, but let's look a little bit more in depth on this one. So this lady here has got 1,665 feedback, so probably, as I said, 2,500 gigs that she's sold, and there's 23 in the queue. So even at $4, she's got $5. She's got over $100 sitting in the queue waiting for her to work on. On the right hand side, you'll see here, the basic one is $5 or £4, and that gives you up to a certain amount, so that's 10 minutes of audio. So then people can then put additional gigs on, there you go, 25 minutes, £12 or £15, Premium 60 minutes, which is £28 or $35. So you can tier your work, so it's not just the $5. Good thing to remember about this product is if you've got some experience in a certain niche or niche, if you're in America, then all the better. Otherwise, there are certainly categories that you can fit yourself into, sign up for free, post up your gig. At that point, you've only spent your time. You've spent no money at all. And then you can start making a decent revenue stream. For me, as I said, I've made thousands of dollars on Fiverr, so I'd highly recommend it. The next one I want to talk to you about is Upwork, which is very, very similar to Fiverr, but it's got less of the micro gig economy around it. Again, micro gig is sort of very small amounts, financial amounts. Upwork is slightly different, where people do charge by the hour or by the project. Fiverr doesn't charge by the hour, it's a project-based piece of work. And also as well, I've found that Upwork, you can command a slightly higher premium for that. Again, very similar to Upwork. I haven't got an affiliate link for this one, so apologies, but I will put a link down below in the description. But on here, you can sign up for absolutely free. Again, just like Fiverr.com with your Google or work email address, and you can post up your services. So let's look here, similar categories to Fiverr.com, where you've got web development, mobile development, design, and admin support. So the categories, again, if you've got no experience and no sort of niche expertise, then it's probably going to be under admin support. And here you've got things like virtual assistant, which are data entry, typing, making calls, taking calls. Again, little to no experience required for that. And you'll see some of these people, these are the highest rated admins, these are people that are actually offering their services. But you'll see here, $35 an hour, which equates to somewhere about £27 an hour. So she's doing fairly well. You'll see at the bottom here, amount, she's earned £10,000 or $10,000, which is somewhere around £8,000. So that gives you an idea of the work that you can get from there, which can be fairly significant. Here, these are the types of subcategories. So virtual assistant, transcriptionist, which we've talked about before, taking an audio file, typing up and sending it on. Data entry, which could be take this Excel spreadsheet and then manipulate the data or put it in a Word document, or it could be go onto Google and find a list of dentists in Michigan, and you'd have to put that into a data spreadsheet, which is almost the same as web researcher. And then you've got recruiters, so that could be actually going out and finding people. So on here, if we just scroll up to the top again, if we do freelance, so if we go data entry, I'm going to have a quick search for the types of gigs or projects that you could align yourself with. So here you'll see the $35 an hour comes down significantly. We're now looking at $9.80. However, this person has earned $70,000. I don't know what time period that is, but that is a lot of money, available less than 30 hours a week. So she's made $70,000 working less than 30 hours a week. I don't know what the US average work week is. In the UK, it's about 37 and a half. So she's working less than a standard UK working week. You said $70,000. So it really is good. Type of work you'll see, here we go, content writing, monitoring backlinks, email handling, WordPress. So there is some specifics and some experience needed for this particular one. But then you'll see there's things like blogs, file management. So, you know, it could be as simple as, I've got 100 files, can you rename them for me? So it really doesn't need a lot of experience or expertise. Again, to recap, Upwork, similar like Fiverr, you can post yourself up on an hourly rate, $10, $20, $30 an hour, wait for people to contact you, make contact, and then you start working for them. Free to sign up. I'm not 100% sure what the fees are for taking the money, but I believe it's around 20%, again, like Fiverr.com. Again, Upwork.com is another great way to start making money. So next on my list is virtual assistant jobs. Again, this is along the same sort of theme. So these are people that require a virtual assistant. So that could be data entry, web research, taking calls, making calls, collating information, organising information, documents, etc., etc. So this site is virtualassistantjobs.com, link down below in the description as always. And you'll see here people can post a job or find a job. So if we go to find jobs here, so you'd be the person that's offering your services up. And if we just scroll down, wait for it to load, and you'll see here, marketing data entry assistant, $16, $12, £13 an hour. Location, anywhere. So this site, again, like Fiverr, like Upwork, is international, so it doesn't matter where you are. Let's just take a little look at some of the details on this. Posted 2 days ago, so it's fairly fresh and there's a good churn of information coming through. So we are a fast growing retailer specialising in custom phone cases. We're looking for someone 10 part-timers from my phone, $16 an hour, no experience needed with full training giving. So that's just a good example of one there. Social media influencers or rock bands, so that could be looking after someone's social media account. Again, in this day and age, the chances are social media isn't really an experience unless you're an influencer. But generally, looking after someone's social media, you don't need a lot of experience or expertise. It's about looking after posts, responding to people. On here, this one here is $22 an hour, so a great amount of money, £19. Virtual assistants for online research, again, anywhere in the world, posted 2 days ago, so it's hot off the press. Part-time, 12 months or longer, 20 hours a week, and they are saying $350 plus bonuses. So that's somewhere around, my maths isn't great, but that's somewhere around $16, $17 an hour, which is about £12, £13. Beauty of that is you've got no costs on top of that. So you've not got travel, you've not got to get the train into work, you've not got petrol or gas, you've not got to get suited and booted, you've not got to buy some new clothes. These are all work from home jobs. Again, as always, open to the whole international global market. You can apply for a job online and it's free to register. Money-wise, I don't think they take anything from this one. You just apply to the person or the company directly, you make an interaction, and that's as far as you go. How they make their money is the person posting their job, I believe they charge for. So for you, it's a no-brainer. You can start applying for jobs, signing up this afternoon or this evening, and start applying for jobs. That's virtualassistantjobs.com. Next on my list is running on the theme of transcription or transcribing, and this is transcribeme.com. Again, UK based, but this is international as always. Free to sign up. So this is the site here. This is the corporate or the buyer's service. So this is appealing to people that want transcription services. So from 79 cents a minute, which is 55, 60p. But if you go join as a transcriptionist, that's your service. Again, no prior experience or expertise needed. It's just you taking an audio file and putting it into a Word document. So provided you've got a PC or a Mac, then you can do this work very easily. So become a paid transcriptionist today. And you'll see, as recommended by, it's got some big names there, Money Saving Mum, Woman's Day. So clearly it's had a lot of hype around it. And what it's saying is monetize what you have to offer, monetize your downtime, or make it a full-time job. Don't forget, you can couple this with all the other things I'm talking about. So you could be on Transcribe Me whilst doing some Fiverr, whilst doing some Upwork. You can spread your load and really you could make a really good income. So they said it was the industry's best rates, earning $15 to $22 per hour. And their top monthly earners are earning $2,200. So UK pounds, 12, 13 quid an hour, up to 18 quid an hour. And their top earners are earning £1,800 a month whilst sitting at home. I keep saying it. I'm not saying it like it's easy. I'm not saying it's not stressful. I'm not saying it's an easy road rather than getting a 9 to 5 normal office job. What I'm saying to you is this is a great opportunity here. £1,800 a month for transcription. FAQs, let's have a quick look on here. How does it work? As I've already explained to you, someone sends you their audio file. It could be split into different segments. You could have a 3-minute audio file split into 3 different sections. And then essentially you just transcribe the data and it gets passed through their quality assurance stage, make sure it's correct, and then they send it off to their buyer. How do you get started? Very simple. Sign up as a transcriptionist, top right, which is completely free. So unfortunately it doesn't support Safari, so I can do it on Chrome, but I'll leave it on here for now. But what you can see here is that you need your first name, some details, information, what languages you can do transcription into, submit, and they'll get back to you. So again, transcribeme.com. The penultimate one on the list here today is Django, which I hope I pronounced right. So Django is a site for translation. So this does require not experience or expertise, but you need to be able to speak a different language. So 2 languages, mother tongue and another language. But this can make you quite a good bit of money. So if you speak Spanish, you can translate into English or English into Spanish or any other different language. The site here, very professional. These are a well-known company. You'll see from the list here, they work with Amazon, Sony, YouTube, Bloomberg, Bitcoin. So some huge companies. But let's scroll right down to the bottom and then we'll go to become a translator. So again, a simple, easy process, free to sign up. They do some vetting and I believe you have to take 2 tests online. But again, this is a global community. So like all my other ones, it applies it doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can apply. And as always, it's a free sign up. So flexible schedule, it's 24/7 platform. So you've got people submitting their requirements all day long, every day, every single day. There are thousands of projects available each day, so that just gives you an idea of the growth and how much is available. And you've got state-of-the-art Workbench makes a PC, tablet or smartphone for professionals and beginners. What I'm saying is you can go online, look at your workload, submit it, and there'll be some quality assurance or testing just to make sure your work is completely on point. So how much does a Django translator earn? Interesting. So translating to English, $417. Not as high as you could make by doing a Fiverr gig or a people per hour or an Upwork, but it can be combined with other different projects and services and sites that you're working on. But if we say we're going to translate it into, let's say you also speak, to use my example, Spanish, that goes up to 435. Let's try Chinese, 526. So you can see here that there is a good opportunity to make some money here. So let's go down to how it works. Again, like I said, it is a free sign up, but it's a 2-part test. So you do have to go through a certain test just to make sure your translation skills are on point and up to date. There is a translator resources, so make sure you do some super swatting up on that to make sure that you do pass those tests. Once approved, you get access to their Workbench or dashboard. You pick up work and then you get paid. It's as simple as that. That's Django.com. But when you go to the site, that'll be for people wanting to use their services. Scroll right down to the bottom, become a translator, and then you'll get some more information on that service. So my final one for today is Mod Squad, which is a social media moderators. This digital age with lots of social media platforms, we know they are the Twitters and the likes, and even not the big names, some of the smaller names, they need moderation and making sure that the content that's put up by their users doesn't contain anything that's against their terms of service, or it's got hatred or violence or whatever it might be, and that needs constantly moderating. Services and companies like Mod Squad do exactly that. Now, I believe this is more tailored towards the US, UK and European market, but there are other sites that also offer a whole global community. So if we go down here, you'll join the mods, and it'll give you some information about what they do. So we're bold, passionate and united, and you can watch a brief video about what they do. So they work on digital engagement, chatting with customers and managing communities and buzzing in social media. Again, kind of all very sort of fluffy words of what I've already said. So they are looking after interactions of customers with brands. So be that on forums, social media, customer support forums, that's exactly what they're doing. And if we scroll down, reasons why you'll love. As a modern network, you'll have freedom and the flexibility working from your own private location. Again, all these other ones, all about working from home. You can do this work in your pajamas if you want to. Control your own journey by being in charge of your own business, which essentially is you are self-employed from that point of view. Get work experience working with some of the coolest brands in the world, from gaming to e-commerce to entertainment. So they work with some huge brands. So you could be working with Namco and Nintendo one day, then Amazon and Sony the next, which is a great opportunity. And if you're looking for this as a stopgap, be great to put on your CV. Mods are passionate about what they do, and they believe and love working what we're doing. Keep your day job. Our network is teaming with moonlighters plus enterprising stay-at-home parents, students and retirees. Important point there. You know, whilst I'm saying this is a steady income and revenue stream, again, if you couple it with all these, if you make 200 or 300 from Mod Squad, you make 200 or 300 from Transcription on Transcribe Me, and then you're making on Django for translation $400, $500 or $300 or $200 on Fiverr.com. That's a lot of numbers I've just said, but that equals something like $1,500 to $2,000. That is a fairly decent income in anybody's book. So make it happen. Start here, click the button, and there you are, straight away. You're filling out an application form, all pretty simple information. Submit your application, 2 or 3 days, they'll come back to you. So that is a great one for me. Link down below, that's modsquad.com. So that's the end of the opportunities for the moment to get you started in 2020. I'll be posting an update because I'll be doing some of these myself and walking through those processes, and I'll update you as soon as possible. But also bear in mind, I do talk about the same sorts of things, but let's give you a bit more information about that. So I talked about transcription translation, I've talked about data entry, web research on Fiverr.com, but don't forget there are things like virtual assistants, which I've mentioned. There are online communities, there are moderators. You can even, there's a huge growth now in online support. So you see the little live chat buttons. They want, or companies want people to manage those just to answer some sort of responses. A huge growth area. Answering the telephone, taking calls, just taking a message, a virtual receptionist. So those are just 10 to 15 different ideas and jobs that you could post on these sites. Thank you very, very much for your time. Please subscribe, like, comments down below. If you check out any of my other videos, you will see I do try to reply to a vast majority of my comments. If you have got any comments, please do comment down below, and I will see you in that next video.